Hope you ate a hearty breakfast, because today we're doing things a little bit differently. Today, you'll be using this. Coal forges.
Oh, great. Coal forge. Something I don't do. My heart is pounding out of my chest. I'm gonna have to really up my game and pull it out of somewhere.
On your anvils, you'll find a round of high-carbon steel. From that, you must forge a signature blade of your own design. Blades themselves must fall within the following size parameters. The length of your blade, not including the tang, must be between 9 and 12 inches. The overall length of that weapon must not exceed 22 inches. Since you will be working with coal instead of gas and machinery, this will be one of the most difficult challenges we've ever had in Forge. Therefore, you will have an extra hour to forge your blades. Good luck, bladesmiths. Your time starts now.
I am so excited for this.
It's gonna be cool. A lot of bladesmiths have always said, I don't even like using electrical tools because it takes away from the feel of your blood, sweat, and tears of putting into it.
Hand crank, run the coal forge. If you leave your fire, it will die out. If you're standing there cranking it, it'll keep going.
The uniqueness of my bladesmithing is the fact that I use old school stuff. I love coal.
Scott actually does all of his work from a coal forge.
Should give them a little advantage there, then.
Feel like I'm powering one of those World War II telephones. Hello, hello. First thing I gotta do is build my fire properly.
There's a lot of maintenance with a coal fire as opposed to the gas forges we normally use. Just turn them on and go.
You can't rush building your forge. I always say it's like making love to a woman. If you don't rush it, she'll burn up and be done. That takes care of it. If you go too slow, she'll get cold and it won't be able to do anything for you. You gotta get it just right. You gotta work it up slowly to get that right heat going. And once that heat's going, you stick your metal right in there and you get going.
Okay, there he goes.
I love the dueling hammers. There it is. Four hammers. There we go. To hear the power driven by human hands, the absence of electrical tools, I'm amped up. I want to jump in there and pick up something and go into combat. It's different.
I'm finally starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm. Things are starting to go better. But I'm still wrestling with the forge a little bit.
Come on, buddy. It looks like Earl's fire went out.
I think I may have made a tactical error.
In all fairness, your hose is not connected.
That might have something to do with it.
He's disconnected. He's been disconnected for the last half an hour.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh. Push it closer to the fire pot.
This explains an awful lot.
Yeah, that's all the hint I can give you.
I appreciate it, man. I really do.
And how's that for sportsmanship?
Hey, there's air movement.
Now look, now look.
There.
That's a fire.
There we
I
go.
have discovered fire! Now my metal's heating up. I just want to focus and get my piece done.
Bladesmiths, you have 90 minutes remaining.
Yes, sir.
So I'm kind of talking to that steel, and I want it to respond to me. And little by little, the steel reveals itself.
Uh-oh.
I can see a stress fracture in the steel, and you fix it by cutting it off and starting over again.
He just cut off all his thin material and left that fat end to work on. He's back to square one.
It would be a tough race to the finish.
I'm hammering like crazy, trying to get the edge thinned out. As I'm working my blade, I notice a crack appearing near the tips.
Did he burn it?
He must have burned it.
Say it isn't so.
I wish I could spend some more time shaping up a tip, but I gotta get it hot enough to quench and harden.
Bladesmiths, you have 30 minutes
Don't feel bad, I burned my tip worse than you did.
Oh!
His tip is laying on the floor right there, burning.
Earl has just suffered yet another setback.
There's nothing left.
No point in quitting, no point in being upset about it. I've come this far, I'll just keep working on it, and no matter what, I'm gonna make the best knife that I can.
Bladesmiths, you have 10 minutes remaining to quench and harden your blades.
Oh, come on, heat treat these blades. Oh no, killing me.
I better be heating that thing for quenching. Man, I'm hoping I get this hot enough to really harden.
We got to quench.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Do
2,
it.
It's not even hard.
1.
Oh my God.
Bladesmith, stop working, stop working.
This has been the hardest round one ever in this forge.
Well, were you able to get anything?
Well, it's a thing.
There we go.
It's not what it was when I started.
Bladesmiths, this by far was one of our toughest challenges yet. Now it's time for you to allow the judges to inspect your weapons. Jonathan, you're first.
Well, Jonathan, I'm in awe with what you've been able to accomplish without any power tools at all. Good design, does look like a blade. I could get a good grip on the handle there.
Jay, what do you think?
You got a lot of meat on here. I saw you got a little fiery tip at one point in there.
I'm not used to the coal forge. It was very challenging.
That's what we call it, challenge.
Scott, you're up next.
You were one of the few guys I saw that actually stretched that steel all the way down to basically a bar stock that most smiths would actually start out with. And then you started doing forming. Very cool.
It was great watching you work. You had a plan, you chased that plan, and just moved the metal beautifully.
Aaron, you're up next.
Aaron, the hammer technique was awesome to watch. When you did the heat treat, that blade color did not look nearly up to the red that I would expect. Are you confident that you have a fully hardened edge here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I love your design. It was masterful to watch you set everything up before you proceeded, the way you worked your fire, and then sharing that information with your neighbor next door. There's a brotherhood in there, despite competition.
Earl, please present your blade to the judges.
You kept working it through the entire thing. It was very impressive. You never gave up. You never frowned. You never got upset. I mean, you just rolled with all the punches. So thank you very much for all that effort. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the tape on it. You started out with a 5.5-inch bar and you stretched it out to a total of about 8.5 inches. The parameters were 9 to 12 inches. And I would call the blade on this maybe about 5 inches, so you're definitely under the parameters on that.
Earl, your blade did not meet the parameters for this challenge. You did not make the cut. Please surrender your blade.
I'm disappointed, but I still had such a fantastic time. I feel like I've really learned a lot. It's an entirely new experience for me, so I still feel I'm walking away a winner.